Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Prime Time showdown between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Seattle Seahawks. Officially beyond the halfway point now, eyes starting to shift to the playoff picture as this Week 10 game gets underway. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Now put one of the tight ends in motion. First carry now, this is Bashal Tutin. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. And lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Trying to throw this from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Let's go now. That's it, Cougar 19.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Jaguars have a first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
18.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
And motion him out of the backfield left. Still sticking with the passing game. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. And they're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
Got it. Ready?
This is a tough spot to be in. It's 3rd and very long.
Ready? 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. 79, 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Ready?
3rd and long for him here. He beams one deep right side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they're staring at 4th and long. I'm flipping through, Brock. That certainly wasn't in the offense's opening script, but if you're a defender, just how you wrote it up.
Yeah, defensively, that was a week of practice and planning visualized and executed in real time.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready? Go.
Working out of the gun. Sanders escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
And this opening drive not going anywhere yet. Already 3rd and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Steady.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Connects on the crosser. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Give him 24 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle. All right. Now things starting to pick up a little bit after a slow start, Brock. Last things fans want to see is a couple of uninspiring drives to begin a game.
Yep, they get the first and generate just a little excitement that we could see maybe our first touchdown here, or at least avoid another quick punt.
Right side, quick pass, complete. Near the sideline at the 30, still going. All the way, touchdown Seattle! The Seahawks don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. On the return, this is Etienne. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready?
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to connect with Tyreek Hill there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Here we go. Ready, Lions.
Tootin gets it from the gun. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Chopping that play, Trenton Simpson.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Air it out on 3rd. This finds its target. That's Hill. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Gain 15 there. And that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Get up. Hiking, 18. Drop 60. Ready.
Throwing from the gun here. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I can promise you that is a throw, and as a quarterback, when it leaves your hands, you do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB can cut off and take the other way.
19 Tiger.
Motion man is the tight end. He's going left. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Fade as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead, and that's going to award their offense a first down. This drive should have been over, partner, but running into the punter gives him new life and this first down. Running it after the penalty. He gets forward, next about 4 yards. To the ground by Nick Eamon-Warren.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. They'll kick the running back in motion. Setting up to throw. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Play number 9 of the drive. This is going to be 3rd and 5 to go. He's going to throw it. He has the first over the middle. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Give him 13 on that play. And the Jaguars have a first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Jacksonville.
And the tight end in motion.
Kennedy Lions. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Tootin on 1st and 10. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Second down give to Tootin. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line. A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
70 Timberwolves.
They'll go again here with Tootin. And only can get his yard here, Bryce. It's going to be 3rd down.
Sometimes just feel like in the background that every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra, block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Ready? 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
We're through 1 on Monday Night Primetime. The Seahawks with an early lead. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. We're back for the start of the 2nd quarter. Jaguars have the ball and a chance at 6.
19, 18. Hey, check that. Street.
One of the tight ends in motion left. He's dropping back to throw. And this is going to be a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. He fields it from the 8. Things going well so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Dumps it off to his running back. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Sanders back to throw. All the left side. And he stopped cold at the spot. We'll keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Let's go. Let's go.
Sanders going to look to throw. Dumped off to his running back. By a man, he's in the clear. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. He picks up 28 on the play. And that gives the Seahawks the 1st.
At the 15-yard line.
They'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I know these D-ends love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends them backwards ahead of 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down.
19.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Short pass brought in. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
Feet nice, Kate. Feet nice. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
4th down and 9, and look at this. The offense is still out there.
Bronco Warriors 70s. Let's go.
They'll go. It's Sanders. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. Drops that 1st guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the 1st play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Dropping back to throw. That's Cox. Hits the rookie out of Stanford. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. You got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing them.
On the jump.
Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
60 Bobcat. Hot 70. Hot 70. Ready up.
He'll look to throw. And he's not going to escape. The Seahawks brought the pressure, and they got it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
We talk so much about decision-making, and often it's the decision of where to throw it. Right? Reading the defense, finding the right coverage to attack. But there's also great decision-making that comes with just getting rid of the football. Just avoiding sacks. They are so detrimental. And that one, man, he ate up a ton of yards.
Back to pass on 2nd and really long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Jerry Jeudy, the intended receiver. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Let's go now.
ETN on 3rd down. And they get stuffed. He is knocked backwards on the play. That makes it 4th down.
Kate, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
He gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. At 2:01, he's going to take us inside the 2-minute warning.
Ready. 70 up. Viking 18. Curve 19. Curve 19. 19 Lion. Go.
To the air on 1st down. Sanders. Not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment.
Ready, ready.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
70 range. 7.
Going again here. Sanders. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
70 Lion. Ready.
Sanders now on 3rd down. And in the hands of his running back, Walker. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
18. 5 years.
To the air, Sanders. Headed out right. And he just gets rid of it. You had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did. And, of course, he's the throwaway.
To the left, he's got Royal. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
Seahawks. 1st down.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 70.
22-yard line.
70 Timberwolf. Ready.
Throwing it again here. Buys time, rolling right. He can run it. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Get up. Bronco 80. Check. Mustang 19. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Back to throw. Here's Sanders. Forced out to his right. Pulled in by Royal on the right side. And he's going to be out of bounds at about the 7-yard line, partner. That's where they're going to be set up for this 1st and goal.
That's That's such a good example, Kate. You don't have to be an elite runner to be a good thrower of the football on the run. The same fundamentals, the attention to detail to be a good pocket passer, they show up on the run as well. That's an excellent job getting the completion.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. On the move, headed right. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Seahawks get some late points and the lead. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
20-yard line.
There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they were ready to begin their drive. Throwing from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that'll bring up second down. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball.
Cut deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And the offense is there to recover, but they're still stuck inside their own 10.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
Well, they got the football back, Brock, but things don't look much better. It's third and long. It's everything he has under this one. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Rig alert. Rig alert. Warriors set. 19 Charger. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready, ready.
To throw now is Sanders. Chased out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be second down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Back to the air here on second. Sanders. We've got a screen to the running back. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. It's a gain of 22. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
Seahawks, first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
18, Rodney, 18.
Now Sanders. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Buffalo 18.
They are throwing it again. He doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
This this is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Here we go, here we go.
Third and long for him here. One's complete over the middle. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, or right at the 31. 12 yards on that play, and a good call, and that's him the first. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
On first down, here's Sanders. Buying some time right. Looking slant down, complete. And he drives it forward to maybe the 27th. Devin Witherspoon there on the stop.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
The throw is caught. And he stopped cold at the spot. We'll keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Ready? Street. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Hey, Crash. Ready?
And off to Walker from the gun. They give him 4 yards before he stops, Gronk. It's second down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks grow the lead coming out of halftime. Now they'll try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks double their lead to 14. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. On the return, this is Etienne. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes first and 10. Here's Etienne to begin the drive. Oh, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
The one defender failed. Well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball, make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Catch. Back to 60, back to 60. 60 average, 60 average.
Throwing from the gun here. Hits him on the out route. He's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And the Jaguars have a first down.
Okay, ready?
Jaguars, first down. Gain of 11 on the play.
Inside give here for Newton. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Back to throw now. Has him on a quick hitter. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. He'll come up on first and 10.
Let's go now.
I'll throw it. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. Creates space to take that shot downfield.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Buys time, rolling right. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
That's It's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Seventh play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3.
Come on, come on. Hit. Cougar 19. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Pass play now. Into the hands of his running back, Tubu. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
Shot 60, shot 60.
First down. It's a gain of 10.
Throwing off the play fake. It's a big strike to him. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. All set now. 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Putting a receiver in motion.
First down.
Looking inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. You had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Timberwolves.
They're going play action. And this is incomplete. Could have been a touchdown, but all it is now is a 3rd down.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. He has the burst over the middle. Across the line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars start the second half with some needed points. Little tacks on the extra point. And the Jaguars chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Jaguars 14. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Hits his running back. And he's brought down after a 4th gain.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Seahawks with it, currently with a not quite so comfortable lead. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Let's go now. Cowboy 8.
Sanders going to throw here on 1st. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 31. To the air on 1st down. Sanders. In the hands of his running back, Walker. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket, is easily found an open man.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Completed over the middle. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
To the line and set. Here we go. First down.
Rig alert, rig alert. 18 caught, 7 caught, 18, pioneer. Ready.
From the red zone now. Brought in. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now.
Ready. 6, go.
Here's Sanders now. Got a screen to the running back. They were ready for it. They won that battle on the ground. This is backed up to the 9.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
And he's got it in the end zone for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. That one right down the middle. The Seahawks double their lead to 14. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Dragon 6, 19, 18.
Come out throwing. Look at that power, deep left side. He's got it inside the 25. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars now within 1 score in the 4th. Tyreek Hill the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return coming from the 6. It spins right by him. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, here we go.
Finds him quickly on the RPO. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. That one nabs him 33 yards, and a new set of downs, too.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. Shot 60, shot 60.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. And they get to him again. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
We get so stuck, Kate, on decision-making being the ball in the hands and where's he throwing it. The ball in the hands in the passing game, and what kind of decision is he going to make when in reality, in this game, in the fourth quarter, decision-making is also knowing when to salvage a play, salvage that real estate that's so important to try to play a little add-on and make this a two-score game. That's not going to help in that decision at all.
This is brought in at the 15. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single high or two high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks double their lead to 14. Kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. As this at the 6. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 18, 60 by 11. Corey, 17. Cutting.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Taking a shot deep here. And it is intercepted, but he couldn't stay in bounds. Ooh, offense catches a break there.
Well, that's a nice job by the defense, Kate, to actually use the 12th defender, and that is the sideline. That throw didn't give the receiver enough real estate to establish possession, and the defense understanding how to use the boundary.
They'll throw on 2nd and 10. This is going to be incomplete again. The defender knocks this one away. Brings up 3rd down.
This rookie quarterback's going to have to file that one away as a little bit of a reminder. You can't stare down your primary target. You can get away with it in high school, even in college, but not in this league as that ball gets batted away.
Complete beyond the marker. And they get to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive. You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
19 Lions.
Still sticking with the passing game. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's crunch time now, baby. 2-score game, just 2 timeouts, plus, of course, that 2-minute warning.
7 Wolf, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
From the red zone on 1st. Intercepted in the end zone. And the Seahawks are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
The 1st down pass.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And this won't get him any extra breathing room. He's brought down back at his own 7-yard line. So we're down to 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Seahawks approaching win number 7 on the year.
On the set.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
Get it. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Steady.
Back to throw. Here's Sanders. Dumps it off to his running back. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core. Football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Cowboy 80. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Hey, Moses. Ready?
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Has him on a quick hitter. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They're going to pass it here. Has it downfield, working the left. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Come on.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Short pass brought in. And he gets the Seahawks 1st down, Brock. And to finish off this win for him. Hurry up offense now as time runs down.
19 Lions.
On 1st down, here's Sanders. And he's going to have the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks have likely locked up the win right there. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. We got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. Returnable from the 2. Brought down, Brock, and that brings his ball game to a close. So several thousand 12 men and women cheering as the Seahawks win at home. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock.
Living on the edge and finding out it's kind of dumb. Realize I am somebody that I don't know at all. Oh God, would you tell me why I'm worn down to the bone? Even though I've only seen half of the world, I'm coming home. Hanging on the hope, I'm losing grip of time and space. Mind is running circles over something I can't change. I've looked, I've tried, no one told me when it wrong. Am I feeling all the feelings, or am I just going numb? Oh me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We laugh or cry just to feel alive. Oh, no time for living a lie. Oh, time flies, so don't blink twice.
I tried everything I thought that I may need. I've been trying to catch my breath since I was 17. I've hurt, I've cried, had way too much to drink, but I won't let my life drown in that old kitchen sink. Oh me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We laugh or cry just to feel alive. Oh, no time for living a lie. Oh, time flies, so don't blink twice.
Time flies, so don't blink twice. Yeah. Yeah. Blizzard. Yo, man. Ran the money up to a whole nother level. Hustle, I don't know no better. When I got richer, these got bro call me slow, 6 racks on a sweater. My think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spent 60 racks on the camouflage bells. Blue diamonds on me, I'm a blue gel. 220 on me, Hessel and Gretel. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to want to imp, now I got several. If it's about money, then you know it's whatever. If it's about money, then you know I'm on it. Be hating no glitz, I don't. Can't take my chain, ain't nothing like homie. South Middle Spanish red, most want it. Hold up, let me switch the flow. Just like a baker, yeah, I'm addicted to dope. This a cold word, yeah, keep a in my coat. Money hungry, yeah, tryna give me some more. On op pack, this ain't talking down on glitz, I like he ain't the GOAT. If you don't agree, ask the streets and yeah. This 5 air, you already know. Already know how it go. Already know I got on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Freshest on the globe. Got tryna snatch out my soul. Running bank pockets on swole. Young, got a whole lot of zeros. Running money up to a whole nother level. Hustle, I don't know no better. When I got richer, these got bro call me slow, 6 racks on a sweater. My think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spent 60 racks on the camouflage bells. Blue diamonds on me, I'm a blue gel. 220 on me, Hessel and Gretel. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to want to imp, now I got several. If it's about money, then you know it's whatever. If it's about money, then you know I'm on it. Be hating no glitz, I don't. Can't take my chain, ain't nothing like homie. South Middle Spanish red, most want it.
Act your age, ain't just the barbers where you catch a fade. Face covered, cutting through your garden like a masquerade. Before I catch a L up, catch a plane. I'd probably you before I your chain. Switch it up, it's rap, pixie dust. Money ain't to us, broski went and you better fix her up. I just bought a crib to the chick, she got the biggest. And when I saw your sister at with the fishing hook, listen up, I've had to hit the cup. So if I swing my fist, you going in.